Hello and welcome to Tech Best. We have a new phone to check out today. This is the Elephone S7, which looks a lot like a Galaxy S7, but this costs a lot less while still offering a dual curved edge display, some decent specs and a really stunning design. The reflective back is especially eye-catching. It comes in two sizes, 5.2 and 5.5 inches, and there are a few different configurations and colors to choose from. Now pricing ranges from about $150 up to about $250 depending on which one you choose. There will be links in the description below if you want to check out the different options. But the one we have here is a 5.5 inch one in blue. It has a 2.5 GHz Helio X25 Deca core, which means it has 10 processing cores, along with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage, and this is expandable with a micro SD card. It has a 3000 mAh non-removable battery, a 13 megapixel rear camera and 5 megapixel front camera, and it comes with Android Marshmallow. So on paper it looks good. It also runs smooth with everyday tasks. I haven't noticed any lag or stutters when navigating around the interface. In benchmarks it outscores the Sony Z5, which is powered by a Snapdragon 810, but falls short of a Snapdragon 820 powered device. This is a Zook Z2, and that mostly comes down to its poor 3D graphics performance. Also, like what the Snapdragon 810 is famous for, I noticed that under heavy 3D loads, this phone exhibits some thermal throttling, which reduces performance in order to keep the phone from overheating. So basically what this means is that this phone is not ideal for people who play a lot of 3D games or run other graphics intensive apps. This Snapdragon 820 phone, on the other hand, does not have any thermal throttling issues, and it cost me less than the Elephone S7. So if you want to know more about this phone, there will be links in the description. But in general use, the S7 performs well. A quick look around the phone, we have micro USB on the bottom, a pretty average sounding speaker on the right, the microphone is under here, and this is the SIM tray, which can hold either 2 nano SIMs or 1 nano SIM and a micro SD card. On the top is a 3.5mm headphone jack, and over here we have some nice clicky power and volume buttons. On the front is a physical home button with a fingerprint reader, which worked flawlessly for me. It also doubles as the back and menu buttons depending on how you press it. Double tap or long press will do different actions, but if you don't like that, you can also enable on-screen navigation buttons. The frame is metal and is chamfered. The curved display is very subtle. It's not like the curve found on Samsung's Edge displays, but it still looks nice. It is a 1080p display and the image quality is decent. Outdoor visibility is good, but the screen is very reflective. There are also lots of options in the display settings to play around with. The phone also came pre-installed with a screen protector, which I removed for this video, and there was also a clear case included in the box, so thumbs up to Elephone for that. Now a couple of things to mention. The back is made of plastic and it is hard to keep clean. It just gets smudged up like a smudgy thing, but of course you can always pop on that clear case to protect it. The camera on this phone is not good. In good light it can take a decent image, but because the shutter speed is so slow, you often end up with blurred shots and you can forget about trying to take photos in low light. So in the end, this is a good looking phone with nice specs, but is let down by poor 3D graphics and a terrible camera. If those two things aren't an issue for you, then it is a decent phone, but for everyone else, I don't recommend it. That's the end of the video. So what do you guys think of this phone? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more Tech Best Tech videos.